the drama continues. Let's talk about Joseph. Joseph was the golden child. He didn't have to work like his brothers. He stayed close to home because his dad had him in his old age, and he was born to his favorite, Rachel. We talked about that drama before. So not only did Joseph not have to work or endure any hard labor, his daddy got him a Gucci jacket. Well, not really a Gucci jacket, but it was a flashy coat. So if the jacket ain't already bad enough, he over there telling his brothers about how he having these dreams where they're going to have to one day bend the knee to him. So instead of them just hitting him in the back of the head or telling him to kick rocks like other brothers, they get real salty. And they come up with an interesting plot to just sell him to traders. That's pretty extreme, don't you think? Sold him for a whole 20 shekels. I would have been kind of upset because I'd be like, well, dog, I wasn't worth 100. Then they come up with an elaborate story to tell their dad that he got eaten by some wild animal. So Joseph ends up in Egypt, and he went from slave to prisoner, and that's another hour, Oprah. Joseph was minding his own business, slaving. This part of the story makes me question how good-looking Joseph might have been. But anyway, Potiphar's wife saw him. She wanted him. She decided to shoot her shot. He turned her down. It didn't stop her. She kept shooting her shot. Joseph over there dodging her like the Matrix. Then one day she just grabbed his coat. He ends up running away from her, leaving his coat. So because she hated the fact that she got rejected, she ended up flipping the whole thing on Joseph. Girl had some nerve to yell for help, like she was being attacked, and saying that Joseph tried to come on to her. News got back to Potiphar. Joseph ends up in jail without a trial, without parole. Because Joseph is able to interpret dreams, he ends up helping Pharaoh. He tells Pharaoh about the famine approaching and what he should do. He said there'll be 7 years of famine and 7 years of plenty. And in that 7 years of plenty, stock up. So the Egyptians stocked up like little busy worker ants. And when the famine hit, they had plenty. So much so that other areas started coming to buy food from them. The brothers go and ask Joseph for help, not knowing who he is. Yeah, the same ones that sold him into slavery. You know that saying, you're going to need me before I need you? This is it. Moral of the story is, haters going to hate, but God's got a bigger plan.